Host background info. There have been speculations that the natural hosts of the Ebola virus are fruit bats from the Pteropodidae family. The human populations are then introduced to the virus when coming in contact with the blood, secretions, organs, or other bodily fluids of animals that have been infected. Examples of the infected animals include chimpanzees, gorillas, fruit bats, monkeys, forest antelope, and porcupines that found either ill, dead, or in the rainforest. Humans that are infected can spread the Ebola virus with direct contact with blood, secretions, organs, and other bodily fluids or materials that have been contaminated. Host characteristics. Although the risk of getting the Ebola virus disease is low for most people, there are still certain risks that can increase the chances of people getting the virus. This includes those who live or travel to Africa where the outbreaks have occurred, those who have cared for a person with the Ebola virus disease, such as healthcare workers or family, lab testers and researchers working with the bodily fluid of those infected by the virus, animal researchers working with animals in areas where the diseases has occurred, those preparing the bodies for a burial of people who have died from the disease, and women are actually affected more than the men by the virus because most are nurses, healthcare workers, and caregivers. Although there are no known higher risks between age groups, children and infants affected by the virus are more likely to die from the virus. Environmental factors, geographic regions. Based on geographic regions, 3 countries in West Africa experience widespread transmission of the virus. These countries are located in West Africa, which are Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. As indicated in the map to the side, the total cases range from 1 to 4,000 cases. The darker regions on the map indicated the higher range of cases, while the lighter region shows areas with fewer total cases. Environmental factors continued. Some additional environmental factors that will make people more vulnerable to the virus are lack of water supply, poor disposal facilities that can cause bad hygiene, poor living conditions, and unsafe food that can cause people to have diarrheal diseases. And some of the socioeconomic factors include a severe shortage of healthcare workers, cultural beliefs and behavioral practices, reliance on traditional healing, and community resistance with strikes by healthcare workers. All these factors contribute to a higher risk of being vulnerable to the Ebola virus disease.